Hello everyone, Galactic Seas. Today we're going to be doing a review of the cards that we fused, turned into NFTs, and then posted up for sale on Immutable X, and we actually turned an immediate profit, if you can believe it. So the video before this, there's a three-part video. This will be part number three. So the first video, two videos previous to this, we fused cards on the Forge here on Gods Unchained. These cards are what are called quality plain, so they're just cards that you can use in game. However, you can forge them into an NFT, and you do that by fusing two cards together or more. There are different levels of quality for the cards. So you fuse the two cards into one, it'll cost you flux in gods, and by fusing those together, you actually mint that. You turn it into an NFT that you can do whatever you decide to do with that. For me, my process is minting cards and then uploading them on Immutable for sale, like you see here, listed for sale, listed for sale. So the first video here on season 4, episode 1, we fused the cards in the Forge, and there's a whole video about that. Please go ahead and review that. I have to figure out how to put links in descriptions. And once I do that, I'll be able to link the videos to each one of the videos that we've already done. So season 4, episode 1 is all about fusing cards and getting them ready or turning them into NFTs. Let's get out of the Forge so we don't accidentally fuse something that we don't want to fuse. Episode 2, season 4, episode 2, we did uploading cards and putting them up for sale on Immutable X. What's crazy is as I'm making the video, my ETH balance changed, and I immediately I figured that the balance changed. So we looked and we saw that yes, as we had posted a card, it immediately sold. So we were able to turn a profit um, almost immediately. It was very cool. And besides that card that was sold, there were subsequently more cards that actually ended up selling. So our ETH balance went up. And as I talked about in my previous videos, the way that this is my personal way of I suppose my personal method or how I manage my uh, play to earn style with Gods Unchained. This is by no means any financial advice or anything of that sort. It's just for education purposes. Always do your own research and then make sure you have all the information that you need and everything that you require to go ahead and jump into this. I do have videos that talk about this process previously, what you need, what it takes. I'll see about linking the description, the videos in the description as well. So, with that said, we're going to go ahead and talk about the fact that we, the way that I follow the system that I have set up is I haven't yet put any of my personal money into the Gods Unchained. Everything that's in here has been earned from strictly what the game claims to be play to earn, and that has exactly been it. No funds from my personal side have been invested in here. Everything has actually come from within the game. There's an ecosystem that I have that I want to stick to and try to follow. I believe maybe later on I will have to uh, put in some of my own funds. Uh, Putting those funds in will be strictly to get better cards and build better decks, maybe, unless this becomes very more successful as it already has. I mean, it's proven to be very successful here with this. So the ecosystem or the system that I follow is I started playing Gods Unchained. That came with some free card packs that or free starter decks that you can use. And then as you progress throughout the game, you earn card packs and cards that you can then, once you have enough, you can fuse them and turn them into or mint them into NFTs. Which then that's the process that I follow. I've been saving up God coins and Flux and all the other types of game currencies, and I've been purchasing these cards uh, using solely the currency within game and what I'm earning from the game. Right here, we're gonna go to our Forge, where, like I said, this is where you fuse two cards together from a quality of plain to a better quality that at that point turns it into an NFT. This is the history. This will show you the cost. So as you can see here, status, fusing ID, card fused, cost, and then obviously the MetaMask wallet that it went to. This is from so I think a couple of days ago, 2 days ago. Um, this is the date and time when all this was processed. Sometimes some cards may not fuse. If there's an error, you can always come back in here and then get that straightened out. So this is the card list of the cards that we did. I believe we did up to uh, maybe Catapult. No. Oh no. March. So this is the latest card that we fused. We started out with Loki and Disciple, and it fused into a meteorite. So that's the type of card after playing. And here's the cost. Most of them cost about the same. Um, Loki and Disciple was definitely more because it was a what type of card is that? Legendary, I believe. So the type of card is actually better than the other cards that were forged, but it looks like most of them here were pretty much the same cost. This will change. Obviously, it will vary depending on the type of card and what is that called? Like the rank of the card, I believe. I'm not sure what to call it. Anyhow, here's the cards that we fused, turned into NFTs, and then those cards were subsequently uploaded by me, or they showed up in the inventory here, and then I then uh, went ahead and started to list the cards for sale. And as we were listing cards, immediately there was a sale for that for one of the cards. Here's the transactions, and as you can see, these are the cards that sold. So it looks like we sold our Loki and Disciple right here. So this positive is the obviously the balance coming in. These are the cards that we had fused, as you could see before. And all this came in same day after posting him up. So that's just incredible. It's super awesome to be able to fuse these cards and then put them up and then have them turn around and possibly make you a profit. The What I do now here with the ETH balance, instead of withdrawing it, I do keep it in my account. And what I will be doing with that further on or later on will be buying card packs by using strictly the ETH that we're earning from from the cards that we forge and then put up for sale. The card packs that I'm going to be buying here, um, we'll buy a couple epic packs. I was thinking about letting the cards sit maybe for another week or two, seeing if we can build up to a shiny pack, which you'll get one shadow, gold, or diamond legendary card, one rare card or better, one shadow, gold, or diamond common card or better, and then two common cards. Um, you can definitely pick this up with USD fiat currency. However, like I said before, I want to keep that sustainable ecosystem that I have going on here, in which I earn card packs, collect in-game currency, and then use it to mint these NFTs to then um, have them be picked up by somebody, or have them be sold to have in this ETH balance build up so that we can turn around, come back, and pick up packs depending on what we're able to get, right? Um, that is it. I just wanted to review that with you, show you that the play to earn mechanic of Gods Unchained really is working. It's definitely working for me. I have not had any issues. The first card that I ever sold from here, I'm sure we can go back through the transactions. I made a pretty good profit. I was very excited, and it's such a difference from going from, for example, Hearthstone, a game I used to play, a trading card game as well, where you collected gold and you essentially rented out the card packs, you didn't really own them. There were still you couldn't do what you can do here with Gods Unchained, which is mint the cards and then put them up for sale and get ETH out of it. I mean, it's just incredible. I will never go back. I'm definitely here to stay for play to earn mechanic for games, NFT based, of course, and I just I don't see that changing for me in the future. We'll see how it goes. But as we stand and as we are right now, this is really it's such a great ecosystem that's working out so well for me. Keep in mind that not every card that you put up for sale is going to sell immediately, or that they might even some cards might not even sell. Like I have some cards that I've listed for sale here for maybe about a month, maybe less. But there are cards that I have put up for sale that still haven't sold. So this isn't something that's going to happen every time. Sometimes it might take a while. It also depends on the cards that you're putting up for sale too. The way I try to do the forge, the way I work this is I try to forge cards based on their rarity, um, because I know that that'll land me faster sales of cards or NFT cards once they are minted and once I have them in my collection. If the cards are more sought after or more rare, they have a higher chance of getting picked up quickly. It also depends on the meta, depending on what's going on with the meta. If you have a card that you continuously or consistently see in the meta, it may be a card that you might, and it's in your collection of NFTs, and it might be a card that you might want to consider putting it up for sale if you're looking to earn ETH or sell it for ETH or get ETH out of that card. Um, all in all, that's the process that I follow. That's exactly what I do. It's been super great. We're gonna continue to build that collection of ETH so that we can maybe later on get a better card pack, like I said, a legendary or a shiny maybe. If not, I can stick to buying epic packs and seeing how we do there with our luck. The best part about that is the packs that I keep getting out of here will continue to give me NFT cards such as these that depending on the drops, we can get something really, really good that can turn around and be picked up by somebody for some ETH, and that can in turn maybe net you enough to re-buy another pack. And on top of that, you already have the additional cards that came in that pack, right? So stick with it. This is definitely very, very fun. Um, I don't see my process changing, at least for a little while. And just I don't know what else to add. Honestly, it's super um, it's very crazy to have seen that turnaround in sales so quickly, especially when we listed them that day. So that's it for this one. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys on the next one.